You're back. How did it go?
The beast should trouble us no further.
Well, that's a bloody relief. So you put down old Garm, did you?
Yeah, sort of.
Atreus, your decision to go to Asgard after all he's put us through. I'll never understand it. But I hope you at least came back with something we can use.
I hope so too. Come on, let me show you what Odin's up to. Here's what he cares about most. More than Ragnarok or anything. Is this mask. Anyone recognize it?
That thing? Ugh, it's a dead end. He's been faffing around with that since before I knew him. To be honest, I thought the Giants were just having a laugh with that one.
Okay, fine. No.
You're wrong, Mimir. This mask is no fraud. The Giants didn't make it, and only a few of them ever glimpsed it in their visions. They never knew its origin, but some believed it was a way to gaze into the secrets of creation itself.
Is it an oracle?
Much, much more. Imagine becoming one with a source of infinite knowledge. This is why Odin tortured me.
So what do you think? Know it?
No. It's one obsession he never saw fit to share with me. But I'll tell you this. Even when Odin speaks the truth, his purpose is false. Either way, it's a mistake to let it distract us. Is Heimdall our focus or not?
We will rewrite our fate another way.
Then I'm going back to Vanaheim. If we're not taking the fight to Odin, I should help my brother stand against him.
We will join her when we can.
Father, I'm gonna study my notes on the mask, see if I can think of a plan. But if you want to go anywhere, I'm with you. And listen, everyone. I'm really sorry about the way I left. You know I've never hurt any of you on purpose.
Well, when you can turn into a bear by accident, I suppose these things can happen.
So, do you forgive me?
Of course, Atreus. We know you meant no harm, lad.
Sindri?
I'm sure I will. Eventually.
Okay. Guess I'll take it.
While we're clearing the air, I hope that I can be forgiven for not doing more when the Hellwalkers attacked. Whatever reservations I have about violence, they shouldn't apply when your home is under attack. And certainly not by undead abominations. Yet I reached for a shield instead of a sword. You were right to chide me for that, old friend. The next time the moment calls me, I'll be ready.
Well said, Tyr. I believe you just might.
Let me upgrade our axe for you. Can't stand to see it looking like that. What'll it be? Keep her sharp and she'll keep you alive. Ready when you are.
Brother, before we check on Freya, is there any unfinished business in other realms you wanted to take care of? I'm sure the lad would love to help.
You are well.
Take more than a porch full of bone-chawing stiffs to keep me down. What am I gonna do? Walk around with a bandage on my head, begging for attention?
I was mauled by a bear!
Nudged, more like it.
Hey, wait! We're with you.
else do you know of the mask?
Only that it was the great passion of Odin's life. He journeyed across Aegir's burning ocean into the heart of the silent matron herself to find it. Lost every man in his crew, but to hear him tell it, it was worth all that blood and more.
I scouted ahead. The lake's crawling with raiders. Be careful.
Hey, Sindri.
So, how was Asgard?
I had a fight with Heimdall in a huge field of mud. It got everywhere.
No wonder you got out of there.
I brought some back if you want to see it.
Get away from me, you reprobate! And Atreus? Kratos?
Mimir, Odin's mask. How do you hear about it in the first place?
He said a voice spoke to him one night, entreated him to collect the mask and control his own fate. I still think it's all a bunch of bollocks. Odin got drunk, convinced himself a wooden mask would solve all his problems, and pranced about the realms until he found a sufficiently mysterious bauble to fit the bill. Mask probably doesn't do anything at all.
Yeah, probably. Now that I've spent time in Asgard, it's strange to imagine Magni and Modi there. Sif raised them both, right? She seems like a good mom. Maybe a little overprotective.
A good mother. Not the Sif I knew.
Not now.
bloody dropper. Take it off, man! You've got this! It's back!
You're on fire! But you probably already know that.
Reminds me of tales of a cruel empress, one too angry to die.
We will see.
Here. If I met someone I liked, how would I know if they, liked me too?
Is there someone?
No. I was just curious. Actually, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
How can I help? Till we meet again!
Mimir, what were you saying earlier? About Sif not being a good mother when you knew her?
It's quite true, if I'm being frank. In a culture as debaucherous as the Aesir, being a paragon of womanhood meant being a fierce fighter and a fiercer drinker.
Hold. Let us search this area.
Look, the oarsmen.
Ah, yes. The warriors who sailed their landscapes across the realm in search of new lands to conquer.
Hey, Mimir, there's another insignia. Do you think this place belonged to Sigrun's kingdom?
Appears so. That's frost in my neck, stop!
Right side! Incoming! Hey, Mimir, there's another insignia. Do you think this place belonged to Sigrun's kingdom?
Appears so.
Left side!
Frozen! What now?
What happened here?
Nothing good.
I think I saw a staircase on the other side. Think there's another way around? Look out! Its horns are glowing! Might be a weak point! Left flank!
Right side, brother! Behind you, brother!
Incoming!
Come to it! They've been in the air! Get there!
Sigrun came from a kingdom of warriors, huh?
And Sigrun herself was no slouch with a sword.
Yeah, I remember. What do you think these chains are for? Here's the other staircase.
Roll out, brother!
There! That did it! Maybe an arrow?
Maybe those runes can give us a bit of history about this place. That can't be.
It is.
Mimir, what's wrong? What did it say? Father, I think I see another key piece over there.
I knew those key pieces would fit. Can't wait to see what lock it belongs to.
A few moments later.
King Helgi massacred her family just because he couldn't have her. Only her brother, Prince Dogger, survived to kill the Mad King.
He killed her family? He said he loved her.
He wished to possess her. It is not the same.
Oh, and all the time Sigrun and I spent with each other. She never mentioned anything about this.
She probably didn't want you to think of her that way. You know?
Watch out!
Whoa! That was like it hurt! Behind you, father!
Come on, get up, brother!
Behind you! Bloody horn!
Nasty hit! You alright, brother?
Waiting!
Behind you! Look out!
Mimir, you can yell at me if you want. Believe it.
What would that accomplish?
Might make you feel better.
No. You didn't trust me enough to talk through your worries. That's a wound not easily mended.
Sorry.
You needn't be. The fault is mine.
Is that the other arm to Tyr statue? Thanks for grabbing this.
I'll disinfect my tools. What'll it be? I am, as always, at your service.
Mimir, you mentioned Sif wasn't a good mother when you knew her. She used to drink a lot?
Aye. She and Thor seldom knew a moment's sobriety, whether brutally dealing with their enemies or, just as brutally, raising those boys.
What do you mean?
Oh, little brother. I know you didn't have an easy childhood, but you can't fathom how much worse it can get.
Enough. We will continue later.
That relic? Do you suppose it's the one we read about? Something to counteract a sleeping curse?
Help them!
Lad, am I right in getting the sense you've actually gotten to know Thor's daughter somewhat?
Yeah, it was great. Wants to be a Valkyrie one day. And she deserves to be. Of course, I told her all about the Valkyries we faced, but I'm not sure how much she believes me. It didn't feel great when I tried to tell her stories about her grandfather, though.
Anyone can have a blind spot when it comes to family. Some only learn the truth in the hardest way.
That's one Raven down. Mimir, you were explaining how bad it got for Magni and Modi being raised by Thor and Sif while they were drinking. I want to understand.
Well, imagine learning discipline by having thrashed into you time and again. That was Thor's approach, the same one Odin used on him.
Wait. That building.
That's so weird. We must have been to this part of the lake 100 times, and I've never seen that building before.
Aye. Strange, isn't it? Let's take a closer look.
Behind you, father!
Look out! Behind you!
Doesn't that big shield look familiar?
Brother, your fight with Thor must have scattered pieces of Tyr's statue all over the lake. Looks like the shield ended up lodged here. All this must have been hidden behind the ice until that shield smashed through it.
I don't think brute force will work. What if we climbed up the shield?
Helga! Watch it! Helga!
Hey, that could be useful.
Helga!
That's it. Now, how do we open that gate?
Helga!
Whoops. Too slow, I guess. Great.
Helga!
Great. You falling for my trap?
What?
Nothing. Just playing around. Great. Now, what's in here? Whoa. What is this place? Father, look. Seagram's insignia. This must be your family's treasury.
Good eye, lad. And I wager that door leads to their coffers. Now that we have both halves to that key, we shall see if it matches that lock.
He looks important.
Look out!
Whoa! That looks like it hurt!
Brother! Get up, brother!
Come on, brother! Arnold will help Watch it!
You're on fire! But you probably already know that. Alka!
Impressive! Move away!
This is the last.
Hey, what's that skeleton doing there?
Don't know, lad. Not sure I want to.
Here rests Prince Dagger. Wait, Prince Dagger? Wasn't that Sigrun's brother? The one who killed her boyfriend, Helgi?
Aye, he was.
Are you certain you want to read this?
No, brother. You do it.
It seems... Sigrun put a curse on her brother for killing the Mad King.
No. Truly?
She did not know the Mad King had murdered her family. What she did was too late. She had cursed her brother. That is why she joined the Valkyries. To atone.
Mimir, you okay?
Yes, lad. Funny. Learning all this only makes me love her more. She chose me despite my flaws, my regrets. Knowing she has some of her own makes me feel closer to her.
I am glad to hear it.
Another one of Dvalin's diagrams.
You spoke of his conscience.
Aye. He saw that the Aesir would likely use his powerful weapons to cut down his fellow dwarves, so he ripped out his design pages and scattered them.
And what of him?
Well, the All-Father found out. He wasn't terribly pleased.
I think I see something. Mimir, can we get back to what you were saying about Magni and Modi's childhood? Or beat them up a lot?
Aye. Poisonous notion of manhood passed down through generations. A grim inheritance, leaving all of them the poorer.
Well, Sif doesn't drink anymore. Neither of them do.
I'm quietly flabbergasted to hear it.
I get the sense it's more recent for him, but I know he loves his daughter.
I expect that's the explanation. Sif goes straight in hopes that raising a good daughter will redeem their past failures. Thor struggles. She gives him an ultimatum after some breaking point or other.
Like what he did to Modi, that night he found us.
Oh, that's a deft guess, lad. And if that ultimatum worked, well, good for them. Truly.
There's something I'm not sure I quite understand. In the Ragnarok prophecy Odin knows, all the realms get destroyed, including Asgard. In the version Groa kept secret, Asgard still falls. Wouldn't Odin have tried to prevent it either way? What difference did her lie really make?
Hold. What is that? The Hildcrace battled that grave will...
Hold that thought. I think it's about to get violent. Ragni the Zealous!
For the king! Come on, Kratos! Off your back!
So, lad, is Thrud who you meant when you asked about liking?
Thrud? No. I mean, I wasn't asking about anyone specific. And, well, Skilder likes Thrud. But she's only interested in becoming a Valkyrie. She's focused, you know?
Oh, very well, lad. Very well. Just hope you know if you ever need to review anything we've discussed.
I know. It's good. I'm fine.
No need to thank me.
travel to Vanaheim.
Great. You gonna check in on Freya?
Yes.
Glad I get to come this time.